good?
Yeah, we in there.
Shalom.
Shalom.
All right. We the Hebrew Israelites. We come week in and week out. In season, out of season, man. All right. You prophesy down, follow up America, man. All right. First and foremost, we'll give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua.
All right. Bahashem, Rakah Kadash.
Bahashem, Rakah Kadash.
All right. That's the Holy Spirit. All right. Lashawan Kadash. All right. We need the Holy Tongue, man. All right, we're going to get double honors to the elders, our apostles, and great millstones, right, who rule well, teach well, be a great example to Israel, man, the elect, right, and peace and blessings, salutations to the brothers on the fourth wind, all across the globe, pushing the truth and sincerity, man. All right, we the Hebrew Israelites, man. All right, and we're just out here on the highway to byways for a second time, man. You know, putting this work in, laying the law down, man. All right, but today, our lesson is going in on this Molly, man. All right, on 2/3, all right? This is the translation that we in, man. All right, like the brother from the scripture out, Molly 7:60. With that, let the brother take control.
Hey, get Mark 12 and 24. I'm finna switch this up right quick.
This is Mark 12 and 24. And Yahushua answered, saying unto them, do ye not therefore err, because ye know not the scriptures, neither the power of Yahweh?
Read it again, Baba Bashar.
Done. This is Mark 12 and 24. And Yahushua answers, and Yahushua answered, said unto them, do ye not therefore err, because ye not because ye know not the scriptures, neither the power of Yahweh.
Right. Yeah, Yahushua said, do ye not therefore err, because you know not the power of the scriptures. Who is the power of the scriptures? All right. Get Revelation 19 and 10. Because it says, who is the power of the scriptures? All right. We're going to give you one better. We're going to give you who the power of the scriptures is, and we're going to give you what the power of the scriptures is.
All right, this is Revelation 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not, and I am thy fellow servant.
Right, so that was John the Revelator. He fell at the feet of the angel who was revealing the things to him. Right, which the word revelation means to reveal. Now, he was kneeling before that angel, and the angel said unto him, don't bow down before me, because basically I'm your brother. All right. Now, which that's another topic. That scripture alone proves that we are angels also, because angels, the word angels means scripture. I mean, the word angel means messenger, and that's why we out here, to give you the message of the Lord. All right. The Lord put His Spirit upon us. All right, pertaining to what's that scripture you brought out, bro? It should be in the notes. I got it. The Lord breathed into us.
This just Genesis. Triple life?
No. It's in the New Testament. Yeah, but it's there too. But I think it was in let me see, bro. And I wrote it down. No, lesson. Anyway, keep reading. I'll find it. It'll come to my spirit. Well, he breathed it. I think it might be in John 17 chapter. But anyway, go ahead, bro. Start back at the top.
Okay, this is Revelation 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant.
I am thy fellow servant, you know, because we all serve the Lord Yahushua to push this message out. And the message that we're pushing out is the truth. All right, the true knowledge of the scriptures, man. All right, going back to Mark 12 and 24, we know that our people do err because they don't know the scriptures nor the power of the scriptures, okay? That's right. Keep going, bro.
I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua.
And the angel said, I am of thy brethren, okay? So that further proves that we are angels. Okay, you got the celestial and the terrestrial. We are the terrestrial here on earth doing the business of Yahweh Shah, man. And his business is what? Read.
Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
Hey, the spirit of prophecy, man. You know, that's the testimony of Yahweh Shai, the spirit of prophecy. And that's what we doing, man.
That's right.
We telling our people that if they don't stop to get all the idols of Yahweh Shai, all right, if they don't start worshiping these fucking false gods and these
right.
False idols, they're gonna be fucking destroyed, man. That's prophecy, okay? You know?
Just like today,
Go ahead.
Just like today, man. You know what I'm saying? People really worshiping this fake ass Easter, this so-called holiday, man, with bunny rabbits and Easter eggs, man. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is folly right there. You know, ain't none of that in the scriptures, man, about going Easter egg hunting. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's all made up bullshit, man, from the so-called white man, Esau. You know?
Yeah. That's why he say, he that believed on me, as the scriptures say.
That's right.
You know how the better supposed to live in water, man. You gotta believe as the scriptures say.
That's right.
All right? But two-thirds about people, they go about doctrine of men,
yeah.
All right, Esau, man. That's why he said they're gonna be destroyed for the lack of knowledge, man. You know?
Get Romans 10 and 2, Bobby Shah. Yeah, it don't matter.
Romans 10 and 2. For our brethren reckon that they have a zeal on the Most High.
Slocky. Bobby Shah started one.
Romans 10 and 1. Brother, my heart desire and prayer to the Most High for Israel is that might be saved. While brethren reckon that they have a zeal on the Most High, but not according to knowledge.
Right. Our people have a zeal for the Most High, but not according to knowledge. When we go into that word zeal, it means fire. You know, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, especially Judah, you have a fire for the Most High. But the thing about that fire is you on fire in error. You don't have that true spirit that the Most High is after, man. Get John 4, start at verse 22. You know, because the Lord, He desires us to worship Him in spirit and in truth. All right, and get that scripture where it says, "These words that I speak are truth."
All right.
You know, yeah, you know where it says. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, this is John 4 and 22.
John 4 and 22.
Ye worship, ye know not what.
Yeah, you worship. You people don't know what you worship. Now here it is. The topic of today's camp is April Fool's Easter. Now, if a Jake was to come up here, and we ought to ask him, matter of fact, Lord willing, if a Jake come up here, we're going to ask him, okay? Because that's why we out here, to call our people out. And what we do is we call people out on their bullshit. Like, why are you worshiping this day called Easter? Easter has absolutely nothing to do with the Lord. And all the customs that you see that's set up around the day Easter, all right, is what it actually represents, okay? Because Easter is only in the scriptures one time, but it shouldn't actually be there, okay? The word for Easter in the scriptures is Pesach, which in the Hebrew means Passover. So what you actually supposed to be celebrating is the Passover. Now, the deception of the so-called white man, who is the devil himself, the counterpart, all right, of the spiritual demon Satan himself, who is a son of God, okay, but he is the son of perdition. His sole purpose is to destroy you, okay? And how is he destroying you? Hold it, grab Hosea 4 and 6.
This is Hosea 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Hey, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. That's how you are being destroyed by the so-called white man.
Right. He's
depriving you of the truth. Because see, these elites, they know the truth. They know who we are. They know who our power is. And they know exactly what these holidays represent. But to get you to buy into it, they have to deceive you, okay? And the best way for them to deceive you is to tell you the truth mixed with a bunch of lies, man. They can't just blatantly tell you a lie, it won't be believable, you know? That's like I was at the gym Friday when I got off before sun went down. I got, you know, a couple little workouts in. And when I pulled up, Jake pulled up talking about he do body work, right? I got a couple dents in my vehicle. I said, man, I could knock that out right there for you, man. I just got through painting a blue Lamborghini and a red Ferrari. Like, shit, you riding around asking motherfuckers on the street for work, but you just got through painting a Lamborghini and a fucking Ferrari.
Yeah, you supposed to be straight.
Yeah, why? That don't even go together. Now, to furthermore prove that, you know, the shit that he was saying was a bunch of bullshit, when I asked Jake how much he was gonna charge me to take all the dents out of my truck and repaint it, he told me $300. Then he said he was gonna do it in an hour while I was in the gym. Man, give me about an hour, man. I'm gonna do it right here on the parking lot. I said, Jake, I look like I was born fucking yesterday. But you know what? The lies that the so-called white people tell is basically that simple. Once you have the spirit and power, Yahweh Shah. But see, the thing about it is the Lord has blinded the eyes of you people to where you will believe that bullshit, that simple-minded bullshit, like that simple-minded shit Jake telling me, like, nigga, who you think I was born yesterday? Nigga, you gonna paint my shit on the lot, you gonna take all the dents out of it for $300, and you just got through painting a Ferrari though, and a Lamborghini. First of all, if a motherfucker got a Ferrari and a Lamborghini, they not taking it to no low-level
shade
on-the-go body shop.
Yeah.
Jake shit had more, he had a truck with more dents in it than my shit.
Yeah.
How the fuck you do body work? Your shit got more dents in it than mine.
Yeah, that's right.
The bumper smashed in, you know. Obviously that you not who you say you are. And that's how these fucking lies is. You know, all these fucking holidays, because they not holidays, because the word holiday goes back to holy days. Okay? That word holy means separate and pure.
That's right.
All of these days that you people celebrate and worship, they are wicked, man.
Right,
bro. Because when you go into the origins of the Easter, it goes, that word is actually Ishtar, which is the goddess of fertility, okay? And all that shit going back to Babylonian worship, okay? Tammuz, Semiramis, and Nimrod. That's the gist of the whole Roman calendar holiday, man. Holidays. All of it goes back to either Roman gods or Babylonian gods, man. June, Jupiter, okay? July, Julius Caesar. August, Augustus Caesar, okay? People have no fucking clue what's going on out here, man.
Right.
Go back in that Hosea 4:6 and finish it up, bro.
All right. It says, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I also will reject thee.
Right.
That thou shalt.
That's what you gonna get, man. All right. Just because our people reject this knowledge, man, because they look at us as like some type of niggas, man. All right. They don't reject the pastor though. Pastor, oh yeah, keep preaching. Oh yeah, amen. Woo. You know what I'm saying? But when we tell them the right thing, because all they want to hear is smooth things.
Yeah, that's right.
Because the truth right here, the truth gonna set you right, man. You know what I'm saying? Either gonna make you get right, or yeah, it's gonna get burnt up, man. You know? But they reject knowledge, man. You know? So guess what? The Lord gonna reject them, man, with them missiles, man.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, you trying to get into a spot or something. With this, the spot that we trying to get in is the number of elect, the 144,000, right? That's the spot that we trying to get in. But we gotta be dressed and prepared well.
Right,
you know? You motherfuckers, y'all ain't got the right attire on. Y'all got all these fucking false doctrines, you know what I'm saying? The scriptures speak about keeping our garments, man. Okay, the garments, as you see, this is a physical garment, but the scriptures are talking about spiritual garments, which is the laws, statutes, and commandments, which equate to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shah.
Yeah, going to these fake ass Israelite camps, celebrating the Passover yesterday,
Yeah.
And
Hell,
then,
today.
doing a party with it. You know what I'm saying? Not even keeping it as a solemn, you know, assembly.
Yeah, right. Passover was in March, man.
Yep.
That was the new year.
That's right.
You know?
They April Fools too.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, if you think about it, they celebrated the Passover yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, the way that the days are kept, the day starts at evening. So technically, they celebrated the Passover with the rest of the April Fools.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
See, it's levels to this truth, man. You know? Just because you know you're an Israelite don't mean you got it, man. It's more than just knowing you're an Israelite, man.
Shit, Kendrick Lamar and Kodak Black know they Israelites, man. So that it's bigger than that, man.
Yeah, the average low-level nigga know he an Israelite.
Hey, that just kept the custom of the heathen though, because Esau keep the Passover, you know, on April Fool's Day.
That's right.
And then who set them camps up? Esau. So they following the order of man, man. You know, that's why they gonna be destroyed.
And they not celebrating the Passover, because when you celebrate the Passover, all right, you read Exodus the 12th chapter, all right, there was a way that we was set to celebrate the Passover. And the Passover was supposed to be a solemn assembly of mourning, okay? It's a time of mourning. It's not a time of mirth. It's not a time, like the brother said, you got these Israelite camps like IUIC, they having a fucking celebration.
Yeah,
Celebrating. See, because actually the Passover is in the Old Testament and the New Testament. In the New Testament, the Passover was the Last Supper, okay? Which was the last meal that Yahushua had with his servants before he was crucified on the cross, man. Okay? So that wasn't a time of celebration.
Yeah, that's right.
You people running around here with Easter basket, little bunny chocolate bars, painting eggs, hiding them.
Yeah, they ain't got nothing to do
And that folly spirit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the Lord died and rose on the third day. You know? And you ain't even accurate with that. Because if you say Friday to Sunday, that technically that ain't 3 days. That's 2 days. It say 3 days and 3 nights. And to be specific in the scriptures, it said 3 days and 3 nights. It's only 2 fucking days. But anyway, hey, was that it on that?
Nah, that's a little more.
Okay, come.
That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power.
Right. You shall be no priest to the Most High because you have forgotten His laws, statutes, and commandments. How you gonna come out here and serve the Most High and be His mouthpiece, and you don't got the Spirit? You err in not knowing the scriptures. You err in not knowing your culture, not knowing your heritage. You know. But the thing about it is, He got men that He brought back because we was once in that state of mind. You know, until that Spirit came upon us, right? You can bring it out. Yeah. I also got John 20:9 too. You can finish. Let them finish that off.
Okay, it's just a little bit.
Yeah.
It says, I will also forget thy children.
Right. So that curse, right? That's a prophecy right there, man. Okay. That's even going all the way back to Deuteronomy. He said that it was gonna be upon us from generation to generation, right? You know, that the Lord was gonna allow us to fall into the hands of our enemies and serve our enemies, bond men and bond women, until we have. Matter of fact, get that Baba Kushah. Well, I can't wait for you
Deuteronomy.
to get on this side. We need one more sword swing. That Deuteronomy until thou have destroyed you. 42. Yeah, that's it. 48.
Oh, okay. So yeah, all right. This Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things.
Hey, in nakedness. Now, Apostle Tahar did a video on that nakedness. What is that nakedness? People walking around here, they not naked. They got on physical clothes.
Yeah.
But that nakedness is talking about these doctrines, these fucking philosophies, man. Okay? all these different holidays is included in it. No. So that's all the shit that Jay care about, man. He can fucking have some sound effects, you know, some goddamn new car, new ride, you know. That's all the thing Jake understands.
Jake don't give a damn about nothing spiritual, man. He's straight carnal, man. Just like Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say you of your father the devil.
Jake can't see outside of his attire. You know, that's why he always in the mirror. The scriptures talk about like a natural man.
Look at the glass.
Right.
Holding the face up to the glass.
Yeah.
You know? But,
Hey, go ahead, bro.
no, I'm just saying, Jake, bro. Jake fucked up out here, bro.
Jake broke, man.
You know what I'm saying? You got it, bro. Jake fucked up.
And at this point, we are destroyed. You know? Read the last part of that.
All right. It says, and in one of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Yeah, because see, honestly, you people really desire understanding, but you're too lazy to seek it and you're too lazy to work for it, you know? So it's more comfortable for you to accept the philosophies that anybody tells you, and that anybody that's telling you that cheaply is your fucking enemy.
Hey, Jake tried to escape the case so bad, he said, let's just say fuck it, yeah, we all be cool.
Yeah. You know?
Forget about slavery.
What type of idiot does never questions what he's been taught?
Yeah.
Hey man, everybody knows that the so-called white man is wicked.
Yeah.
You don't gotta be an Israelite to know that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, cause Jake in the hood know.
Jake in the hood know.
Yeah.
You know you can't trust him.
Yeah.
But did you still trust him willfully ignorant, being willfully ignorant,
Yeah.
you know, and falling into the deceptions and the lies that he teaches?
Yeah, cause what? He gave them a job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He gave all the women benefits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Equal rights.
Equal rights. So they like, damn, and he our friend now. You know what I'm saying? Just cause that's why I said destroyed. You know what I'm saying? The yoke on his neck, because it's a spiritual thing going on now. It ain't physical no more. You
Hey,
know?
that yoke of iron ain't on your neck no more.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
the last part of that is until he have destroyed thee.
Yeah, we destroyed.
And you are destroyed.
Yeah.
See, when you are willfully ignorant, right? You know, when somebody has your mind, they don't have to force you physically to do anything.
They don't need
You know what
the
I'm
physical
saying?
change no more.
That's
because
like-
they
that's like-
done got you mentally.
Go ahead.
I was just saying they don't need the physical change no more because they, you know what I'm saying, they got us mentally, you know, locked up, man. Jake through, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why I said, that when you get that Stockholm syndrome. Now they love now.
Yeah.
I don't even want to go. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Made
saying?
you accept his wicked way of living, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just gonna charge you for everything that I got for free, and you're gonna like it. You're gonna like coming to work for me. I'm gonna take 10% of everything, and I'm gonna take a little bit more than 10%. You know, I tell you it's 10, but I'm gonna take, you know, and I'm gonna make you go and pay for everything that I made you bill for me for free. Make you pay for it. Or make you make it. That's just like my situation. I work for a distributor, and I distribute to damn near every. I damn near distribute the product to every establishment in the city of Memphis, and some places outside the city of Memphis. Now the product that I distribute, I can't even go to the goddamn boss and be like, "Hey, can I buy that for what they bought it for?" You think I can do that? Hell no. That's how you know you fucking oppressed, man. But see, Jake is destroyed, man. Jake has got to the point now, like the brother said, shit, we all just get along, fuck it.
We friends now.
But the only way that you getting along with the so-called white man is by licking his motherfucking feet, his balls, and his ass, man.
That's the only way he wanted.
Yeah.
Esau can't have it no other way.
Hey, with him on top, that's how he wanted.
Yeah,
You got you,
Yeah.
you got you coon, nigga Salakia. You prefer to lick the ass. Because you feel like, well, that's a higher position.
Yeah.
At least I ain't kissing his feet. You know, he ain't stepping on my neck no more. I just let him shit on me. He's gonna, you know, present me as the good old nigga boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. When I worked at my old job, that's how the boss come. Boss come touch on his back. He just rub some people's head.
Yeah. Boy, I hate
How you doing, dog? Good job, boy.
that shit piss me off when my supervisor do that shit.
Yeah, good job.
Don't touch me, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's his way of letting you know.
You his dog.
You his slave.
Ain't that what you do to your
job,
dog?
nigga.
That is what you do to your dog. Good job, boy.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, boy, it's a good boy.
Yeah.
Good boy.
You're working hard, ain't you, boy? You want to raise, don't you? Huh? niggas, man. Hey, most I gonna fucking kill you niggas, man.
See, that's why you gotta have that spirit, man. That's why you gotta have that spirit. The Lord gotta give you the spirit to recognize who your enemies are and recognize that the things that they teach you, they do it to destroy you mentally, physically, and ultimately spiritually, man.
That's right.
We are spiritually destroyed for lack of knowledge, you know, because we are in the hands of our enemies and we have no clue who our enemies are and who our power is. Because one thing about it, the Lord put us in this position, but hey, He gave us a way out. Ultimately, it's Him through His Son, calling upon those names, right? And come to the realization of who we are.
That's right.
You know, that was our way out.
But it's Jake won't comfort.
Or that is our way out.
Jake see comfort. But this is the comfort.
Yeah, he seek physical comfort.
Right,
Though. If it's not the kind of comfort that he can touch.
Right.
If Jake can't get no goddamn income tax, he can't get no goddamn income tax check, or he can't go to the goddamn store and spend
Get a pack of cigarettes.
spend his money on his Zuzu Wham Whams and his little essential daily necessities.
Yeah. Kind of.
You know.
Okay. Hey, think about it in the truth, right? This just made an analogy. Just think about if you could smoke from the truth. Could pop other men and women. You know what I'm saying?
Man, think we'd be the man? Shit.
Hey, hope,
They
it
can
be
be
deep
holding
out
the
here.
scripture and stop and go hit them. Hold on, I got you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I gotta take a smoke break.
Jake could be out here smoking weed while he breaking down the scriptures.
Yeah. But this, you know what I'm saying? This thing of ours, man. All right, it got levels to it, man.
Right.
You know?
It's got order.
Order, man. Certain things that you can't do, man. In the Most High, y'all about Shema not accepting it, man, or allowing it, man.
Yeah, Jake hate order, man.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
That's why you don't see too many men out here where they say the workers, labor, what's it, the workers?
Yeah, the labor is
Labor
finished.
is
The
finished.
workers
Workers
are few, man.
yeah.
The labor is few, man.
Jake
Jake don't want to come out here and do this, man.
Yeah.
You know, because they don't require what they like doing, man. They don't fit their schedule or fit their needs, man. Jake want to stay in that box, man. He want to stay boxed up, man. You got to come outside that box, man. All right? And look at the bigger picture, man, which is the kingdom of heaven, man. Which is at hand, man.
That's right, bro.
You know?
The movie, The Matrix, man. The Matrix means womb. Now, the womb is a dark place. When you inside your mama's womb, you're in darkness, okay? And what does a baby do when it comes out of the womb? The lights hit the baby's eyes and the baby does what? It starts screaming, okay? It realized all the pain that it just came through, you know? But Jake ass, physically, when you like, which that's an analogy, when you really look at the condition of our people, they are destroyed because they see the light and they be like, no, I need to go back in the womb. That light is, you know what I'm saying?
Too bright.
Because ultimately the light destroys you too, but it destroys the flesh. The light, your spirit absorbs the light, but it destroys your flesh. But the majority of the people, they are fleshly. They are given unto the flesh. They war after the flesh.
Right.
Therefore, that light, you know, it destroys them to the point to where they don't even want to see it. She's like, man, I can't take it, man. What they talking about is uncomfortable, man. I don't know. They talking about I can't. Man, I've been sleeping with this man's wife for 15 years, man. Shit, his woman don't work, you know. I come to his house and pop her in his bed, you know. She give me his money. Shit, I damn know don't even gotta work. Talking about I can't do this, I can't do that. I gotta stop lining my girl up. Man, I gotta grow a beard. Yeah, man, that shit itch, man. It made me get bumps, man. You know?
And then Jake wanna look cute, like Elder Zahab be saying, man. Jake wanna dress up and look cute. You know what I'm saying, for the women. You know, the women like that smooth look. You
wanna go get new clothes every fucking day and shit.
Yeah, like a bitch, man.
All in the mirror. Niggas taking more selfies than females.
Way more selfies than hoes, goddamn. Damn, Jake, look rough up on me, goddamn.
Be a man, goddamn.
Yeah, be a man.
Be a man.
Be a man.
Be a man.
Jake said,
be a man.
Nah, I can't go without it. Jake, this shit lying.
But see, our people are incapable of being a man because the spirit is what makes you a man. These laws, statutes, morals, and virtues is what makes you a man. You know, having discipline is what makes you a man. Not, you know, falling victim to your desires and the lust of your flesh. You know, but you can go ahead and grab that Peter, bro.
I was still holding it.
Yeah, we gonna get it. We gonna get it.
You want me to grab what, bro?
I got the first.
Go ahead with the first.
Second Peter.
This is 2 Peter
Go back to
3:1. This second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you, in both which I stir up your pure mind by way of remembrance.
right. That's Peter, man. You know, that's Peter saying he was writing unto it, which is what we doing. We out here to stir up your mind. You know, we trying to find that last little bit of your pineal gland and open it up, because that's what the pureness of your mind is. You know. We like, that's why matter of fact the brother didn't get it yesterday. If you can get that Esther that you was talking about. You know, we come out here to try to speak to our people, to reach out to our people the best way we can. But like this brother always say, you can't talk to you niggas nice, man. You're not gonna get that shit. You know? And see, that's what your oppressor does, and the people that lead you through the system of your oppressor, they talk to you smooth in these harlot houses, make you feel good, make you feel comfortable. Don't give a damn about nothing but your fucking money going in their office and tithing plates. Yeah. And then, you know, you leave out of there with no fucking correction. Yeah. No fucking understanding.
Yeah.
I could just keep doing what I'm doing. Yeah. Shit, I'm fucking the pastor wife, goddamn it.
Like, what have you learned? You been going to church almost 40 years. What the fuck you done learned? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes church so fucking backwards. Like, what have you learned when you go to church?
Nothing.
Besides, God is good. All the time.
All the time.
Like, come on, bro. What the hell can you learn going to church, man?
Hey, God is not good all the time.
Right.
The scriptures don't say that.
That's right, bro.
The scriptures say that the Lord creates evil.
That's right.
He kill it, then he make it alive.
Right. Haven't even the city and the Most High not done it.
Right.
You know? Oh shit.
Now the Lord is balanced all the time. You know. Jake ain't got shit to do, man.
Yeah, Jake
Right
just
there.
But we got something to do. Mark his ass.
Yeah.
You know. That's just the Lord, you know, turning them over to the deceiver.
Yeah.
You know, just keep riding down through there. Yeah, keep making this block. All these different, it's several different blocks you can make around here. Jake done rolled by here four times in less than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead, bro.
All right, this is Esther 14.
I'm gonna start at 12.
Remember, O Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, make thyself known in the time of our affliction.
Right. And he made himself known unto us. By what? Stirring up our pure minds, going back to what the brother read in Peter, okay? He stirred up our pure minds. Well, ultimately, man, every brother that come into the truth, we knew something was fucking wrong with this place.
That's right, bro.
We knew, like, man, this it? Is this the illest nigga in Nebraska?
Yeah.
You know what he said?
Yeah.
Like, is this it? Like, this gotta be something different, goddamn. You know, we like, is this all we gotta do is fucking slave? And, you know, with hopes of getting, you know, some shit that I ain't gonna fucking be able to take with me. Don't know where I'm going. If I do wrong, I'm going to hell. If I do right, I'm going to heaven.
Yeah, man. Like Jake fall into that bullshit. He got 2 or 3 options. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Either I'm gonna make it in hooping, you know, rapping, selling dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jake give himself 3 ways to make it, man.
You narrow that shit down, Jake don't got no lot of options, man.
Nah.
Jake get out of high school, if he make it out of high school, he don't know a goddamn thing so far as making a living for himself. He gonna either go to the military, you know, because Jake can't afford to go to college, all right? And that's gonna fucking destroy you. Everything, your only options in this kingdom is fucking destruction, man.
Right.
Your only options in this world, if you don't have this truth, is being fucking destroyed, man.
Right, bro. Hey, Valley of the Shadow of Death.
Valley of the Shadow of
That's
Death,
all
man.
around us, man, every day. Yeah. That's right, bro.
And it says, and give me boldness, O kings of the nation, and the Lord of all power. Give me eloquent speech in my mouth before the lion.
Right, before the lion. The lion is talking about you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay? Give us eloquent speech. Ultimately, the nation of Judah is the lion, but really the whole nation, man, is Yahushua. Yahushua is the lion of Judah, you know? But we out here to speak to you people, to try to get you roused up. You know, what's that scripture say? Who shall rise?
Who should ride Jacob up?
Yeah, come. Who shall rise Jacob up? You know, Jacob is compared to a lion, man. You know, that's our.
Check that old lad lion right there.
Just letting the little kids throw shit at him and shit. Throwing stuff at him, he ain't move, he just sitting there. He ain't gonna do nothing.
Just tied it up, goddamn.
Yep.
He ain't gonna do shit, he been like that for years.
That's all. Jake just be laying around, yawning and shit.
Yeah, scratching his ass.
Hey.
I don't think he can say cut no rug in my day.
Talk about all the shit he used to do.
Yep. That's why we always be saying Jake need to wake up, cause Jake sleep around here,
That's
man.
right, bro. Done.
Jake in a damn slumber.
Yeah. Hey, when Jacob Trouble gonna wake their ass up.
He saw, hey, like Apostle Rakan did that video, man. He sure gonna soon show his horns, man.
He gonna show his true colors.
He gonna show his true colors, man. He
telling
gonna just say, fuck it.
We telling you his motherfucking ass is red.
Yeah.
He told you that, though. He basically told you that.
Yeah,
he showed you like this is what the devil look like, right?
Yeah. Real horns.
And the horns just represent power.
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
bro.
and America came out of Great Britain, man.
Yeah,
That's right.
You know,
yeah, and the tail of the serpent.
he gives you the truth in plain sight. See, the thing about it is he gets a kick out of really telling you the truth subliminally.
That's right. Putting it in your
That's why he
face.
put it in the movie. He put it in movies. He put it in games. You know, you watch play some of the Army games. They be telling you the truth in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But Jake just like,
You got Jake.
it's a game. You know
You got
what I mean?
Jake in these church houses. They really believe that the devil is a man in a red suit with a long ass tail and a pitchfork. And they believe it's a place in the earth, in the ground, that you go to and you burn forever.
Like how hell,
Yeah, he almost
how
got
hell-
judged.
saw judgment.
You almost saw
how
judgment.
hell gonna be cast into the lake of fire?
Yeah.
That's right.
So how hell gonna?
Your spirit is fire. How you gonna burn fire with fire?
Shit don't even add up, man. That's why you said, bro, that earth not knowing the scriptures, man.
They're not knowing the scriptures.
Just because my master said this, so it gotta be true.
Yeah, he been telling that same lie since slavery, man.
Yeah.
And our people won't wake up. You know what I'm saying? Like you were just saying, bro, they in that deep slumber, man. They sleep. They won't wake up out of it, man. You know what I'm saying? How many times the devil gotta do the same move before you figure out, damn, he keep I keep getting hit with a right hook.
When you gonna die?
Yeah, when you gonna duck, nigga? You gonna keep getting hit? Nigga's crazy, man.
And it says, turn his heart to hate him that fighted against us.
And that's what you gonna have, man. All right, because Negro that team down there in America, man, they gonna come back, man. All right, and we gonna all enjoy urge to kick Esau ass, man. Right. That's why you gonna have a thing, the race riots, man. Yeah, all right, hey, today, hey, the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom gonna come back, man. You know, that's why I said Gad should overcome him at the end, man. All right, and that's what you gonna have, man. You gonna come back and kick some ass, man. We was overruled, but guess what? Gad gonna win at the end, man. That's prophecy, man. You know. So yeah, everybody's heart's gonna be turned back to hate the so-called white man, as it's already supposed to be from the beginning, man. You know.
And it says, turn his heart to hate him that fighted against us, that they may be an end of him.
And yeah, Esau is gonna be an end of the so-called white man very soon, man. All right, according to Job 14:5, man. All right, he has set his boundary he cannot pass, man. All right, and also he gonna be out to destroy on the face of the earth, man. You know, after he built that kingdom up for 1,000 years, man. So it is the end of Esau, man. All right, and his rulership, basically. Right. All right, his rulership gonna end, man, on this side, man. That's why I said rejoice, O daughter, even, man. All right, because you ain't gonna rise no more, man. All right, you're going back to your natural state where you're supposed to be, man. At the bottom, man, under our foot. All right.
Now, how are we gonna put you under our foot? Right? How does it start? Are we? Because the scripture spoke about us rousing Jacob. You know, the Lord giving us that eloquent speech, not meaning all the elaborate using big words and shit, but the words to say to get Jake to wake the fuck up and see who his enemy is, man. Right. So that we can do what? Take this fucking devil down, man.
Right.
But how are we going to take him down? Are we going to get carnal and go, you know, start going to the gun range, you know, buy AKs and practicing our aim and shit like, you know, some of these other Israelite camps, they seem to be into this shit like it's some type of Israelite Black Panther movement? No, man. That's error, okay? The scriptures tell you how we want to do it, man. Okay, it says the weapons of our warfare, 2 Corinthians 10:4, are not carnal, man. Okay? But mighty to the bringing down of strongholds, man. So it's gonna start with this word. See, this word, everything started with the word, man. Which was ultimately Yahweh Shah, who you call equally Jesus Christ. He was there in the beginning, man. Okay? And everything that he did was made manifest through the word of his father. His father gave the word, right? His father was the architect. You know, his father drew up the blueprints, man. Gave him the word. You know what I'm saying? And he made it come to life, man. Everything you see in existence comes from the Heavenly Father and the Son, man. From the Heavenly Father through his Son. Right. You know?
And this the thing about it. This the real sword. You know, he says my word like a two-edged sword. You know, so this the real sword, man. That's why it cut them. Worse than physically cutting them with a real sword, man. You know, this right here more powerful, man. It's like they had that saying, stick to stone might break my bone, but words will never hurt. That's a lie.
And we can tell you that because it cuts us.
Yep.
This book cuts us, man. But guess what? It's levels to where it cuts. It don't cut our soul. It makes our soul stronger. It cuts our flesh. Right. See, you people can't accept this word because it cuts your soul. Yeah. You have that reprobate spirit that the Lord spoke about in Hosea 4:6. That's why you ultimately are rejected, because he made you, he created you to be a reject. You know? Lord willing, we'll bring it out in Romans 9, but we're going to stick, I've been calling a lot of precepts, we're going to stick to what we got. You can finish that and finish John 4.
All right. And it says, and all them that are like-minded to him, but deliver us with thy hand.
And who is the lower hand, man? Yahweh Shah, man. That's his right hand, man. All right? So he said, deliver us with thy hand, man. Well, we know Yahweh Shah come deliver us, man.
And it says, and help me that I am desolate, and which have no other help but thee. See, we have no other help but Yahweh Shem Shah, man. That's the only person we can call on, man. All right, and he gonna come through, man. And why I said strive to fight to death, man. And he gonna fight for us, man. Strive the truth to death, man. So this Yahweh Shem Shah, the only people we can call on, man. All right, they can deliver us, man. We can't deliver ourselves, man.
Right.
What you think we finna go fight Esau? I'm holding a chopper and a pump. Hell no.
Shit, Esau got a goddamn drone with
You know what I'm saying? How you gonna fight Esau with his own weapon?
Exactly.
That was his blessing, man. His blessing with the sword, man. How the hell you can't fuck with Esau, man?
Exactly.
You know? That man technology increased, man, from having that long ass with one shot you gotta put powder in,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? To shit that shoot 1,000 rounds, man. Come on, man, his technology increased. And he giving you that chopper because he got shit way bigger than a chopper, man.
Yeah, he wants you to be dumb enough to fight back. The bait you niggas in to think you got a chance.
Yeah.
Nah, he come for me, I got this. Nigga, please.
He let y'all have that shit.
Yeah,
Man.
he
You
let
just think
you.
what he got, he let you have.
That's just to further escalate the suspense. You know, Esau like that shit. You know, he like, we're gonna make it look interesting.
Yeah.
You know, the father like that too, but ultimately he's in the trick bag.
Yeah.
He gave you the sword. You know, Esau, he gave you the sword. He gave you the technology to be able to create weapons. Ultimately, how he gave it to you was he gave you us. Because everything that you got it through his hands.
Right.
You got it through his portion. All right. His portion is who? Israel. It's just like Israel made your atomic bombs, which is the technology of your nuclear missiles. Okay. You go into their history. It was a guy, I can't remember his name. I always forget. But it was a Jake. I can tell you that. All you gotta do is Google a black man who created the atomic bomb. Now, of course, they're gonna try to downplay it and discredit him to the sole creating of it, you know. And it's gonna be like some other people had part of it too. But you know, Jake did it, man. Hey, man, that's like, which I work in the liquor business. That's why I'm bringing this back up. That's like the Tennessee whiskey, Jack Daniels. That was made by Jake, man. Jake made everything you see. It doesn't say Jeremiah 51 and I believe it's 19. Jacob is the form of all things. You know, we formed all things, man, through our spirit and our power. We know that when we go to the history, we can link the history up with what the scriptures say. Well, Jeremiah 51 and 19 said we are the creator of all things. But when you go into that little bit of history that they give you on so-called black people in 1 month, shit, all the shit that make the world thrive, Jake made.
Yep.
Everything that's used in a daily, everything that's used daily for this world to function, shit, Jake made it. The fucking stoplight, the fucking combines that pick up the cotton and all that shit, peanut butter, you know, man, the broom, the dustpan, shit. Esau don't know shit.
Esau don't do nothing, man, but come in and take credit.
That's it.
That's it. He good at that. He good at taking credit for doing some shit. You know.
Yeah. Look at this house out there.
Yeah.
Did Esau really build it?
He will
We
in the
built
kingdom, though.
Get that John 4:24. Oh, you got it.
No, I got it. It says, Psalms 17 and 13. Arise, O Lord Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down.
Disappoint who and cast who down? Who is that it's talking about? It's talking about Esau, man. Because Esau is ruling the earth right now. He's on high. That's how you know. Everywhere you go, man, Jake, you know, look at the so-called white man like he's some sort of fucking god, man. You know, Jake,
Esau the head down. You know what I'm saying?
Jake could be having a conversation with you, talking cash, like Jake said, we're talking cash, motherfucking shit.
Yeah.
Let Esau walk around here with a motherfucking suit and tie on. Jake gonna change his whole conversation.
Hold on, dog.
Start Yeah.
Start
Ah, yeah. So they
lowering
showed
his
that.
voice and shit.
They showed that in house party. When the kid had
Yeah,
went to
house
college.
party too.
Yeah, kid had went to college.
Yeah.
But the dude, he was.
I know who you talking about.
Yeah, that house party too.
Yeah,
The
remember
chick
that?
with the
Yeah,
glass.
with the glass.
Yeah,
The one that took his girl, was trying to take his
man,
girl.
you know.
yeah. Talk
Stay,
that
or
shit.
you gonna get kicked out. They just know Esau come in. Oh yeah, I had read your book.
Yeah.
Damn,
Boy,
Jake
switched
switched
it
up
up.
quick as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it says, arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked.
Right, disappoint him, cast him down. Because see, the so-called white man, his plan is to reduce the population down to 500 million. Right? All right, his plan is to put a microchip into the every living soul on the face of the earth, man. But the Lord, right when he thinks he's about to achieve his goal, Most High gonna come by and ruin the fucking party.
Right.
Right when he think he about to cut the cake, get him some ice cream,
It's gonna be good.
put some hot fudge. You gonna let him do all that. Right when he think he gonna take that spoon and dip
Hell
it
nah,
in,
hell nah. Right where he finna sit down.
come through and knock
goddamn.
that. You know how you get a plate? You know how you y'all
Kick that chair off.
ever fix the plate and somebody came. You done. Man, he'll talk about big ice plate. You done fixed it up good. Man, if somebody come by and
Oh,
knock
the
that
nigga,
shit
yeah.
out your hand, man, you be like, man, you up.
Yep. That's how you gonna fall.
Most High gonna come knock that plate out your motherfucking hand.
Hey, show that boy finna sit down. Yeah, I was trying to do this shit right here to the truck. On his ass, man.
And see, you know what the cake and the ice cream and the fudge and the sprinkles and shit is? It's martial law.
Yeah.
There's
FEMA camps.
FEMA camps, concentration
Yeah,
camps,
the blessedness, you know.
that's the famine,
Yeah.
you know. But see, just when he think he, you know, and people gonna get chill. You know what I'm saying? But just when he think he has accomplished, you know, his goal, he gonna
That's
get
why I
ready to
said.
sit down and look at it. Lord gonna pull the seat from
That's
up
why
on
I
his
said,
ass.
when he thought that he fulfilled his belly, you know what I'm saying, then the destruction gonna come.
Yeah.
Right? When he thought he fulfilled it, man.
Yeah.
You know?
I did it.
Yeah, I did it. We accomplished
We
it.
accomplished
Hell no. When it says, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
You know, that's who the Lord used to whoop our motherfucking ass. Going back to Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Man, these scriptures are simple, man. But you can't have a reprobate reject spirit. You got a reprobate reject spirit, and you're not gonna get it. You know? The Lord gonna allow you to worship him in error. Get that in Job. I think it's in Job, the 12th chapter. It say the deceived and the deceiver are healed. Now you hold yours, bro. 'Cause I'm not sure if it's there. I know the brother, he probably can find it. I believe it's in Job, though. I think it's Job 12:6. They say the deceived and the deceiver are healed, man. You know? The masses, the masses of the people, or the majority of the people, you know, they are deceived because the Lord has set them up to be deceived. Huh?
I was saying 12 and 16.
That's it, 12 and 16. Okay. Yeah, come on, hey, the water, bro.
This is Job 12 and 16. With him is strength and wisdom.
Hey, who was that him? Yahweh Shah. Strength and wisdom, man. See, we comfortable. We not comfortable in the flesh, but we have comfort of the mind. See, our minds are not bond anymore. That's you niggas.
Right.
We
Yeah,
free.
Yeah.
You know, that's why the Lord said the kingdom of heaven is within you. We focus daily on the kingdom.
That's right.
That's why we out here faithfully. That's why we don't miss. That's why we don't miss.
right.
We came out here yesterday. The brother works on Saturday. You know what we did? He said, you know what? We'll come out on Sunday. And what else we gonna do? What the fuck else is we gonna do?
That's right, son. That's beautiful, man.
Let's do some overtime.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And I'm putting some overtime in, you know.
Yeah.
Like stuff, man, you know, it got that spiritual bank account going on. You know,
Right, yeah.
So we
That's
getting
right,
paid. You know, that check coming, got there. You
Yeah.
know, that spiritual check gonna be lovely, man. You know?
This low level ass kingdom Esau got, man.
Yeah.
You know, we look at his shit every day. We like, man, this shit is
This
fucked
shit
up.
whack.
This
Yeah,
is
look
whack
at this
ass
ground,
shit.
man.
Cracks all
Cracks
in the
all
ground.
in the
High
ground.
holes and the holes
Niggas
ain't
spitting guns
shit.
and shit all over the place,
You
man.
got shit running underneath you. You know,
The women ran through.
Women ran through,
Streets
man.
ran
This
through.
shit low level, man.
Yeah.
Low level. Yeah,
Jake love this shit though, man.
Yeah.
Love this shit.
Yeah.
I live for this.
Live for this shit. Hey, that's what Jake said at the barber shop. Man. Hey, Jake up there arguing with me about some bullshit at the barber shop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he said that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell him the truth. This nigga, he said that shit. I love this shit. I live for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, man, that's why, man, when the Most High started getting these niggas, man, started dragging them up, bro.
Yeah.
Hey. Call Allah, Yahweh shit out.
Kal halal, Yahweh shit, Yahweh
Right, man. You niggas deserve it, man. Hey, y'all love this shit, man.
Hey, they said don't pray for them, goddamn.
Yeah.
Pray not for these people, man, because they gonna get what they deserve, man.
Yeah, they got it coming, man.
Yeah.
In due time, it's coming.
I ain't out here pushing this work, man.
Nah.
Jake being corner, man, behind the comment board and shit, man.
Yeah.
You know?
But it says, the deceived and the deceiver are his.
Hey, it say wisdom and strength are with him. Yahweh shit, Yahweh shot. The deceived and the deceiver are his. That's why we not worried about. That's why we comfortable. You know, all we gonna do is keep coming out here warning you. Like we know that you're not gonna get it. We know the majority of you, but we're not out here for you. We out here for the ones that's going to get it, which is very few.
Yeah,
Now you know, the average person in the flesh doing this, if they was doing this without understanding, that's why these jakes fall out. Because they don't really understand why they're doing this.
Yeah.
Because see, we stand out here, it's like really, if you focused on views, if you focused on fucking attention from carnal people, then this shit becomes very boring. It becomes a burden. It becomes, like the Apostle Paul said, it don't become fun anymore. You lose that fire. And ultimately the reason that you niggas lose that fire because you don't understand why we are doing this. We know Jake not gonna get this shit. Because the deceived and the deceivers are the Lord. So we're comfortable. You know, we're not out here. It's not like we coming out here doing the same thing over and over because we feel like we're eventually, you know, everybody gonna get this. They gonna see that we've been coming out here for years. I grew up in a city where a nigga named Hard Times would be out basically doing what we doing, but not on the level that we doing. You know, he be out telling people about how fucked up America is. Preaching. You know, walking around every day. Jake was at the same spot.
Hey, then he would be out there in the elements too.
Hot heat.
Hard times would come out in the heat, the rain. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about the definition of rough, rugged, and raw.
Man, hard times be out there.
But what was so crazy about it is, I remember them saying that, hey, Jake, I remember somebody saying Jake actually had a nice house.
Yeah.
He was living good, you know. He was just out here, you know, for his cause to teach people whatever it was he was teaching, you know. I know he used to always be talking about the things that was going on in America. He'd be waving that flag and all of that.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is,
Okay. Are y'all starting back the season now?
Well, we never stop.
we
Not
always
as
in
many
season.
y'all. Not as many y'all as there usually.
Yeah, the brother be coming down from Jackson.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes we have brothers from other places come. Yeah.
Okay. What affiliation is this? What church or group? What do y'all call it? Anything?
Israelites.
Okay. But y'all aren't the same people that are on Saturday nights. We don't.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They be on Beale Street.
The purple people eaters.
They get on your nerves, don't they?
Do what?
They get on your nerves.
You know, it's them trying to start stuff with people walking by. You know? Because they were asking, they were like, I was like, no, they don't mess with anybody.
472.
And matter of fact, there's usually one white guy with y'all, right? Yeah. And I was like, where's he? You know, because he kind of sneaks out.
He had to work.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, he was here yesterday.
Okay.
See, we normally don't come out on
Sundays.
we normally don't come out on Sundays.
Okay.
Yeah, you always every Saturday when you come see us on Saturday.
Maybe that's, you know, yeah. Okay. Y'all need anything? Y'all good?
We good.
Okay, now you know our building is right over here. We work nights. If y'all need anything, right on Beale Street. That's us. We only work nights. But if y'all need something, holler at us. All right?
Hey, call Halal. How about some shot?
That's beautiful right there, man.
A good name, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's beautiful. Hey, you heard what he said too. Hey, they over there hollering at people, messing with people.
Stuff with them.
Yeah, starting stuff with them, man.
They ain't see, cause they ain't out there to edify.
That's right. They out there for a show.
They ain't out there to edify. They out there to fuck with the people. Really for vainglory. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, it's more than knowing you're an Israelite, man. That's how Jake is. We just had the police just come up and gave us good recognition, man. You know? That's the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. You need anything, what you say? You know what I'm saying? Just holler, man. He don't like IUIC though, he want their ass off the corner.
That's that hedge that we got around us. See, the real servants of the Lord got that brethren that was speaking to John the Revelator that we read earlier. In Revelation 19:10, he said, "I'm your fellow servant." All right, the hedge around us are those angels that serve the Lord, right? That serve the Lord. They put the message on men's mind, like these modern day centurions, all right, which we call police officers. The hedge around us are our brethren, our servants, the angels. You know, the message that they put on the minds of men like him is to, hey, go over there and I'm just trying to quote it. Go over there and see if they need anything.
No, I'm trying to quote it. It's a scripture that say, I know what you're talking about something about the word and how your enemies at peace with you.
Right.
Something to that extent. I can't think of it.
Hey, but yeah, this the letters of Jeremiah, which is actually that's Baruch.
See, that's when your mom was here.
Okay, the brother.
When your mom was here, you know what I'm saying? She was like, ah, dang.
Hey, she was asking, can she watch the videos? So I'm like,
Yeah.
She watched this one. Watch this one. Watch today. Watch what happened today. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Hey, that's that good word though. That good name, man. That good name.
Yeah, he came over. He was humble. You know what I'm saying? Sorry to interrupt. I asked y'all a question. Y'all not affiliated with those purple guys, right?
I see. That's some bullshit, man. They ain't coming in the spirit. You have about somebody.
Yeah, that's right.
They was. He'll be at peace with them too. You know.
Hey, this is the letter of Jeremiah, chapter 1 and verse 72. It's going into what he said. It says, "And ye shall know them to be no gods." All right, God. When you go into that word God, it means judge. Okay, all right. "By the bright purple that rotteth upon them, and they themselves afterwards shall be eaten, and shall be a reproach in the country." A reproach, man. Okay, that's what they got. You know. Hey, what he say? They wear that purple.
Yeah.
Hey, because they don't got judgment, man. They don't see. The Lord put us in this spot.
Yeah, that's right.
The Lord put us in this spot, man. Set up through the man that He set up to teach us. You know, our elders in Mississippi. You know, they came down. They set us up at this spot, and when it came time for us to be tested at this spot, we show and prove that we were going to fight for the Lord and we were going to serve Him no matter what, man. Right. So you know what He did? He said, you know what? He sent my angels, you know, out there to look over y'all. And whenever y'all have trouble, you know, you ain't gonna have to worry about nothing, man. We ain't even have nothing. We just sitting there preaching the word, you know. And the police officer just walked up and basically was just giving us commendation, you know, like, hey man, I like, you know, y'all. How y'all, basically what he was saying in layman terms, I like y'all style. Them niggas that be in them purple garments, you know, they ain't in the right spirit, man. They ain't in the right spirit. It's a perfect time for that John 4. And I'm gonna find that scripture that you was talking about. You gotta give me
you know what I'm saying?
4:22 again?
Yeah, starting from 22.
Okay. This is John 4:22. Ye worship ye not Salakia. Ye worship ye not know what ye worship? For salvation is of the Jews.
Yeah, salvation is of the Jews, not for everybody. That world in John 3:16 is not talking about everybody. Okay? It's talking about a specific world, all right, within the different worlds, the many worlds that the Lord made. Okay? Because he kept a certain he kept a select amount of spirits to himself to be his judges, man. Those judges are Israel, man. You know, keep on, bro.
But the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. For the Father seeketh such to worship him.
Hey, the Father seeketh such to, the Father seeketh, the Father seeketh, the Father seeketh, the Father seeketh such to worship him, man. In spirit and truth. See, IUIC, they don't worship the Lord in spirit and truth.
That's right.
Because they're calling on Jesus.
Yeah. Christ.
They're calling on Christ.
Yeah.
And you know, Lord willing, the Spirit come upon me this week to do that lesson. Which Christ are you talking about? Which Christ are you talking about? This brother's Christ. I'm a Christ. This brother's a Christ. Because that word Christ just means anointed, man. That's where you get Christians from. Anointed ones. Okay, in the Hebrew it would be Mashiach, Mashayakim, Mashayakim, okay, or Mashayak, which means anointed, or Mashiakim, the young would make it plural, man. Okay, we are the truth. That's what the Lord's seeking for. Okay, those that worship Him in spirit and truth. How you gonna worship someone in spirit and truth, and the first thing you doing is calling them by a false name? You calling him a name of some other God. Because that Jesus, when you really go into it, okay, we know that image that they put up is the image of the second son of Pope Alexander, all right, the 6th of Rome, Caesar or Cesare Borgia. Now, they know it, these elites know it. All you gotta do, if you got Netflix, just go on Netflix and type in the Borgias crime family, man. Okay? They tell you all about this faggot. Alright? It's the same image that you would see majority of these so-called black people got hanging up in their houses, man. Big ass picture of your fucking oppressor calling him the power of the earth, man.
Jake have it tattooed on him.
Yeah.
The same image.
The same thing. I got that shit tattooed on me, man. I eared with that shit. I hate it every day. But I can't get it removed because then I'll be going on. You know? I'll be praying about it every day. Like, Lord, please don't destroy me for this shit. You know? And I'm ashamed, man. But you know what? These bodies, they gonna perish anyway. When I think, see, that's the comfort of the scriptures. See, you know the scriptures, because see, you will have a Jake that has a low level understanding. He'll come into this truth and he'll find out that the Lord is so-called black man, but he's so fucking carnal. He that man observing his natural face in the mirror, he be looking at his tattoo. Man, I'm gonna look at this shit. Ooh, nigga, you going off. You going off. Because you gotta make a cut in your skin to get that shit taken off. No, it's a laser. Fuck, don't you know what a laser cuts? Wait till them cherries come back. You gonna see how well they cut.
The powder got there.
A laser actually is a precision cut. You know, it's a precise cut with concentrated heat, man. You know. Okay, come on. I think that was it on that one.
This is Proverbs 16:7. When a man ways please the Lord Yahweh, he maketh even his enemy to be at peace with him.
See? That was our enemy right there, man. You know? Now, he could be a Jake. He could be a confusing face Jake, but he's still our enemy. Anybody that's not in this truth, I don't give a damn if they're Israelite or not. If they're not in this truth, and if they're not in this truth on the same accord with you, because the scriptures say, how can two walk unless they be in agreement? You know? So if he is a Jake, ultimately he's in agreement with the way that we conduct ourselves, decently and in order, you know? Now shit, we cuss people out, we get loud, but the thing about it is the spirit of being wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove in the midst of wolves.
Right.
That spirit is upon us, man. Go ahead, bro. We're gonna jump back.
Yeah.
He was saying how IUIC, they like to star and shit. Yeah. They always star and stuff. He said, hey, they down to have a good time. Not
They got the bull horns and shit,
Yeah, they got and the
stomping,
big
making the
mics
scene.
yeah.
You know,
They ain't doing too much, goddamn.
we not making a scene, man.
Right.
You know,
You got her to try to seal the elect.
we basically hidden in plain sight.
Yup.
You know, how many Jakes probably drive down the street and don't even see us. You know, but it's like we obviously right here. You know.
Jake try not to look.
Yeah, we
Jake
can't be missed. We can't be missed.
Can't be
Turn his
missed.
head.
Can't be missed, man.
This is John 4:24. Yahweh is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth.
Them that worship him must worship him in spirit and truth. And it starts with the name, man.
That's right.
Okay? The first thing that you must do is realize who your power is. Okay? What is his name? In Proverbs 30 and 4. Alright? What is his name? Right? What is his son's name? Okay?
Somebody did something to you. That's the first thing you just want to know.
Yeah, what's his name?
What's his name? You know?
And if your bank call you tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning, you wake up, I'm gonna let you know that you just had $500 million deposited into your account. We like to know, would you,
What name?
would you like to open up what you call this shit, somewhere, draw interest and shit, a special kind of account. Anyway, basically just to stick to the point, I don't want to go too far in detail. If somebody call you and tell you that, your bank call you and tell you somebody put $500 million in your bank account, you was like, who did that? Who was it again? You know?
What's his name? What's his name? What's the name?
What's his name?
You got a number on him?
Yeah. You need to thank him.
Yeah.
You know, what the hell going on? Why you put that in my account? You know, you're going to have questions. You know, but the first thing you're going to want to know is what his name was.
Right. This is it.
Hold on, let him read that first.
Oh,
John 20 and 22.
And then John 20:22. And when he had said this, his brother on them, Salaki, he breathed on them and said unto them, receive ye the Holy Spirit.
Hey, Salaki, start at 21. I'm sorry. That's all good.
This John 20:21. Then said Yahushua to them, peace be unto you.
Hey, peace be unto us, like the brother just read in Psalm. Hey, well, when you please the Lord, he make even your enemies to be at peace with you. All right? But why though? Because we worship him going back to John 4:24. We worship the Lord in spirit and truth, man. Right, bro. Go ahead, bro.
And it says, as my Father hath sent me, even so send I you.
Hey, so the Lord was sent, all right? Yahushua was sent by his heavenly Father, Yahweh, all right? To do what? Preach the gospel to us. And that gospel is the good news for us.
that's right.
Exclusively for us, all right? And on this side, the elect. Because 2/3 of our people are at war with this message. They are against this message. They are anti-Christ, all right? Which there are many anti-Christs. It's like there are many Christs, but there's only one Yahushua.
They
All right.
They adversity to the truth, which is they the adversary. You know?
And it says, and when I said it, and when he had said this, he breathed on them and said to them, receive ye the Holy Spirit.
And that's how we're able to worship him in spirit and truth. Because his Father sent him, all right, to send us out to preach this word, all right? And what he did was, he gave us that word that his Father gave him. That's how you know that Trinity is some bullshit. Because what about the rest of the elect that's got the word? What about the rest of the elect that's joint heirs with the Heavenly Father and the Son? Through what? How we become joint heirs with the Heavenly Father and the Son? Through the word. Through that breath that he breathed upon us. That Holy Spirit. Bring that out, bro. John 6:63.
It's Proverbs 30:4. Who have ascended up into heaven or descended? Who have gathered the wind in his fist? Who have bound the waters in a garment? Who have established all ends of the earth? What is his name, and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? So yeah, what is his name? You know, like the brother was just going into when someone gave you $1 million into a bank account, you would want to know that person's name, man. So the name matters, you know. You can't just call a person whatever you want to call them, you know. And it says, if thou can tell, you know, because somebody got the name, you know what I'm saying? But who understands it? Who can tell? If thou can tell the name, you know. IUIC out here calling on Jesus, man, and Christ. That ain't the name.
That ain't the name, man.
That ain't the name.
You know, and the reason that scripture is there is because everybody can't tell what the Lord's name is. The Lord's name is sacred, man.
That's why it says thou can tell.
And also, matter of fact, I'm gonna find that exactly. You know what the scripture is that say that the Lord's name is dreadful among the heathen. Find that Bible shop. Bro, with us, Israel, we're gonna get some more precepts, you know, lined up, precept upon precept, here a little, there a little. Because you gotta have that name, man. You know. Going back to, matter of fact, read Mark 12:24 again. While we find
Mark 12.
Yeah, when we open up with.
Okay. It's Mark 12:24. And Yahushua answered, said unto them, do ye not therefore err, because ye know not the scriptures?
Yeah, you know not the scriptures. You don't know the history of the scriptures. Okay? You don't know that the first King James version of the Bible was a 1611, right? Which included the Apocrypha. Okay? You don't know that there's 80 books, not 66 books. You don't know that the Lord's name is sacred. You don't know that the Lord's name no way could have ever been Jesus. You don't know the origins of the name Jesus. Okay? You err not knowing that the scriptures are a mystery. Okay?
It says, neither the power of Yahweh
nor the power of Yahweh, man. Okay? Which the power is in his name. That's why the scriptures say the Lord's name is a strong tower. Hey, when you're upon a tower, right, you can see everything. You know? You're up on a tower, you're above, and you can see everything. You can see full spectrum, 360. Okay? You see danger before it approaches, you know? So the first thing one must learn, right, before they can get this truth, is the names of the Heavenly Father and the Son, and then along with their nationality.
Hey, I got a quick precept too to go right with what you were just saying.
Go ahead, bring it out.
This Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, is a strong tower.
Hey, it's a strong tower, man.
The righteous run into it and it's safe. Yeah, so like you were just saying, that tower, you know, hey, you gotta have that name, man. You know, you gotta have the right name to be able to, you know, run into when you need it, you know.
Yeah. When in your time of trouble, in your time of affliction, you know, when this shit really pop off, all you niggas calling on that name Jesus, you gonna be done for. doomed.
Ain't no shield gonna protect you.
Gonna be doomed.
Like we were saying, man, Jesus gonna be calling for help too. He gonna be calling. He gonna be looking for a higher power to help him, because there ain't no power in that name, man. Yeah, that was it.
Go ahead, bring that out.
This is Malachi 1:14. But cursed be the deceiver which have in his flock of males and vowed and sacrificed unto the Lord and corrupt things. For I am the great king, said the Lord Yahweh of armies, and my name is dreadful among the heathens.
The Lord's name is dreadful among the heathen, man. So if the Lord's name is dreadful among the heathen, hey, when you go to the account in Acts, which I believe is Acts the 4th chapter, hey, they told Peter, was that Peter and Paul, that they are not to speak of their name no more, man. You know?
Yeah. And they got beat. Got put the lashes of peace.
Yeah.
You know?
And the scriptures say that we shall be persecuted for his name's sake.
That's right.
So how we gonna be persecuted for a name that everybody in the world calling on?
Right.
For one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And according to IUIC, we don't have the name. So how we gonna be persecuted for something we don't got?
Yeah.
Why people don't like us now?
Yeah.
Because of the name.
Yeah.
We coming out here like IUIC saying Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Oh, everybody love us.
Yeah. They'll give us a little tip jar, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
them feel, yeah.
But it's that name, man. You know? Because only people can receive that name and sing that song is what? The 144,000, man.
Right.
Which is the 1/3 of the nation of Israel, man.
Yeah.
You know? Let's go on all 4 corners of the earth, man, because we were scattered, man. The elect is scattered through all nations, man. You know? So we had to have that name, man.
Right, bro.
Yeah, y'all brothers. I think this is right here. John 17. Yeah, y'all brothers got scripture, bring something out. I'm looking for something. Take over.
I still.
Yeah, hold it. Yeah, bring it out.
Bring that out. All right. This Ecclesiasticus, Salaki. This Ecclesiastes 10:6. Folly is set in great dignity,
Right.
and the rich sit in a low place.
Right. And that's what you see, man. All right. Folly is set in great dignity, man, because these people, man, this wicked ass society uphold everything that's wicked, man. All right. What's good is bad, and what's bad is good, man. This shit terrible down here, man. That's why the Lord got to come back, man, and turn everything right side up, man.
Right.
Because everything is upside down right now, man. All right, the woman ruled over us. All right, choose our oppressor.
That's right.
All right, we got to go slave. You know, everything is backwards, man. All right, we can't enjoy the weather like we want to. We can't enjoy our kids. All right, we in these goddamn good ass clay, man. This body, you know, all get sick, get tired. Everything is upside down, man. So everything that uphold righteous is condemned wicked in this society, man. But what? The rich is sitting in low places with you. The Israelites, man.
Right. Hey,
You know?
I'm gonna read the next verse. It say, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
Right, see? Servants on horses, man, which is Esau, man. All right? He got the power, man.
Yeah, that's right.
But servants doing what?
It says, I have seen servants upon horses
But the,
and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
see? And that's us, man. You know? That's us. There's gonna be a change, man. Like that song, change don't come, man.
Yeah,
It's right around the corner, man. You know? It's right around the corner, man. That's why we say repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. The salvation is very good.
You know that it's a statue in New York. I can't think of the name. Theodore Roosevelt. That's it, bro. Yeah. And you got Gad on one side and Judah on the other side, and you got Theodore Roosevelt sitting up on that horse. You know?
Man, that's a good one, bro.
Yeah.
Is that explain the scripture?
Yeah, that's the scripture right there.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, man, we sitting in a low place, you know, as a people, man.
Yeah. But how are we rich though? Because what? The knowledge, wisdom, understanding, man.
Yeah, that's right.
That's how we rich, man. That's why they say, Revelation 2:9. Just explain how we rich.
It's Revelation 2:9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
Right. He see the Lord said he know how it works, man. All right, tribulation and poverty, man. Because who in poverty, man? Negro, Latino, Native American, man, Hispanics, man. All right? But he know how it works, man.
It says, but thou art rich.
See? But thou art rich, man. Because what? The knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. We are rich, man. Because we got the truth, man. All right?
It says, I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
See, that's blasphemy, man. The Khazar, man. The Amalekites, man. Claiming to be us, man. All right? That's blasphemy, man. All right? That's why they're going to get put to death, man. That land ain't got to be set on fire, too, man. Cleansed by all the sins over there, man. All the gay parades and shit they doing over there. All right? She got to be destroyed, man.
It says, but are the synagogue of Satan.
Right. See, they are the chief house of Satan, man. All right? Going back to they forefather Esau, man. All right? That old serpent. You know?
Go back to the I was cool with that.
Well, go to Obadiah real quick.
Okay. What you want Obadiah with? 31. Alright, it says, the vision of Obadiah, thus say the Lord, Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua, power concerning Edom.
Right, see, concerning Edom. Alright, which is the so-called.
Go ahead, I found it. Man.
Alright, we can bring it up.
Go ahead. Well, yeah, this going back to the name. Like what I was saying, the name is a mystery, man. Alright? And starting with his elect, okay, he has made their name known, man. You know? Okay? Really, that's the only ones he have made his name. I ain't gonna say that because you got Jake out there that know the name, but they ain't worshiping him in spirit and truth. You know? They ain't in the Rakhamadosh, which is the Holy Spirit, man. Okay? But anyway, this was the scripture. It says John John 17, verse 6, I have manifested thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world. Thine they were, and thou gavest them me. And they have kept thy word. Right. So the first thing you have to do, all right, is have their name made known unto you. Okay? That word manifest means made known. And it said he has made manifest that name unto those that his father gave him. Yasharallah, man. The princes of the power, the sons of God, man. Which is the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, the elect are going to have that name. Okay? But after they have that name, they also are going to what? They're going to keep his word. Okay? And his word is the spirit of truth, man. I'm gonna jump down. John 17 and 17. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth, man. Okay? This word is the truth, man. But the thing about it is, can't anybody just read this word and receive the truth? You gotta have what? That spirit, man.
Right.
You gotta have that breath, man.
Because anybody can just pick up the Bible and read it. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean you're going to be able to understand it and break it down and get the real truth out of it. You got to get that understanding out of the scripture. You know?
See, when it comes to this truth, man, it goes so deep. You know? How about Shem Hawashai? Hey, one of my favorite scriptures about his knowledge is infinite. You know, Psalms 147 and 5. But hey, the Lord is beautiful, man. The Lord is beautiful how he reveals this truth unto certain men, and certain men he rejects, right? And he deprives them of the truth, man.
He's the Most High, man. He can do what he chooses. He can do what he wants. You know, he can. You know, it's like a gift, man. You can give a gift to him. You know what I'm saying? You give a gift to who you want to give it to. You know what I'm saying? If it's yours, you know, that's your choice. You know.
This is one of the men. I'm gonna read an account that the Lord gave the truth, man. You know, he gave him that spirit. You know, this is our King David. All right, it says 2 Samuel 2, and let's start at verse 4. And the men of Judah came, and there they anointed David king over the house of Judah. Now, what did we say that word Christ mean? Anointed. Christ. So, would it be safe to say that David, Malak Dawadah, is a Christ? But Christ just means anointed. So, you calling on Christ, who you talking about? David means, Dawadah means beloved. Okay? There's many Christ, man, anointed, but the specific name that you got to call on, all right, in order to receive salvation is Yahawashai, man.
Right.
It says, and there they anointed David king over the house of Judah, and they told David, saying that the men of Jabesh Gilead were they that buried Saul. And David sent messengers unto the men of Jabesh Gilead, and said unto them, Blessed be ye of the Lord Yahweh, that ye have showed this kindness unto your Lord, even unto Saul, and have buried him. Here's the point. And now the Lord Yahweh show kindness and truth unto you. And that's what he showed unto all his elect man. Kindness and truth, man. Because what? We did the things that pleases him. You know? That's kindness when you get your own enemies coming up here and being at peace with you, man. You got Jake in the world. Jake just be driving his car, man. Police get behind his ass, goddamn it. Throw his seatbelt on, goddamn it.
Get right.
Sure. Start sweating and shit. Turn his hat. He might have his hat to the back of the cop. Turn that motherfucker straight.
Straight and everything.
I had a Jake like that in the world, man. I grew up with, man. And he didn't really do nothing. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really do nothing. He was a good dude, man. But anytime the police got behind him, boy, you could just see his eyes in the rearview mirror.
Yeah. Nervous.
Like, damn, bro, what you looking at? Oh, he's. I said, hey, be normal, nigga. You gonna make him pull your ass over, acting all shaky and shit.
Yeah. Think you done something, man.
God damn, man. But hey, see, we got that comfort, man. The Lord gave us the truth. We understand, man, how this is gonna play out, man.
That's right.
You know? But see, your matter of fact, can brother jump to Isaiah 9 and 16, where it says, you know, the people that is teaching our people is really what got them going off, man. But the Lord, like the scripture said, deceive and deceiver as his. The Lord set up deceivers amongst in his own nation. You know? He set up deceivers to work hand in hand with the so-called white man. It's also why I say what? Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished, because 2/3 of our people are basically Edomites, man. Isaiah 9 and 16.
Oh, okay, come. All right, this is Isaiah 9:16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed.
Yeah. They that are led of them are destroyed, man. You know?
Yeah.
That's 2/3 of our people, you know, are being led by the Jesse Jacksons, the T.D. Jakes, you know, so-called Apostle Geno Jennings. This motherfucker up in the church telling you can eat pork. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Smooth face. This nigga said he had a breakdown on the image of Jesus Christ. His whole message was telling you that this ain't what he looked like.
Yeah.
And then this motherfucker turn around in the same sentence and say, we don't know what he looked like. And we don't care.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck is you talking about then?
Yeah. What's the whole point
What's
of
the
you
point
bringing
of
the
you?
goddamn picture out
What's
there,
the point of you bringing this picture out
if it don't matter?
if it don't matter and you don't care?
Sit your dumb ass down, man. Lord gonna kill these niggas.
Gonna kill these niggas and rightfully so, man. Hey, matter of fact, jump to Romans 9, man. We gonna start wrapping it up, bro. Jump to Romans 9 or start it over.
Alright. The whole book of Romans 9. Highlighted. Whole chapter.
They gonna picture like that, got
Oh yeah, man.
well, clean the hell the suit on.
You ain't gonna see a preacher riding in nothing less than a Cadillac in Memphis.
No, that show here a pimp, goddamn.
Yeah,
Man, break it down, man. Just start at 13, man. That's the best fruitful
Oh
start.
yeah, that's beautiful. That's my favorite
Read
scripture.
on. We gonna read it and we
Go
gonna
down.
come on.
All right, this Romans 9:13. It says, "As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated."
Hey, why did he hate Esau, man? Because he gave Esau that reject spirit. You know, he made Esau to be the wicked, man, to be exactly who he is, the devil. Which the word devil means deceiver. Okay, and the Lord hates a deceiver, man. You know. Go ahead, bro.
It said, "What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God?"
Yeah, so you gonna say, well, why would the Lord? Cause see, that's the moral thoughts of men is to believe that they can reason their pea-brain minds to comprehend. That's the word. To comprehend the judgment of the Lord. The water, bro. The water. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why the scriptures say, "My thoughts are not your thoughts." You know what I'm saying? Your little small ass mind, man. You may think that like they done taught us, you supposed to love everybody, man. And what the scriptures say, a false balance is an abomination to the Lord. So where the hell is the balance at then? You're supposed to love everything. You see what I'm saying? So they don't. Hey, that's why I say this is one of my favorite scriptures, man, because you got the balance right there. The Lord love, the Lord hate. You know what I'm saying? You never hear that in church, man. They ain't bringing this out. It's all about love, you know?
Where the fuck you think you get that hate emotion from? Where you think you get your emotions from? You know, when you hate something, you angry, you mad, you know. It's man, the Lord is balanced, man. He gave you all of that.
Yeah.
Here it is, you looking up at the sun, you can't even look at it. You can't even look at it, that motherfucker blind you. And then you got the nerve to, when somebody tell you that the Lord is balanced, the Lord creates evil, he does it all. No, the Lord don't do that.
No.
Satan. Nigga.
Hey, yeah, Satan do. I had a preacher tell me that. Satan do all the killing.
Yeah. Satan don't do a goddamn thing with what the Lord set him up to be adverse to his righteousness, you know, which is his people. The apple of his eye, he's set up to be righteous, you know.
That's right, man. Our people do.
It's like it was a fucking scoffing or something.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
He said, I'm
Hey,
sure
look,
I will
that's-
get some more
that's
time
spiritual.
in my head
That's spiritual.
and get to know where it comes and see
That's
I don't
spiritual.
call him.
I ain't even look. I ain't
It
even
look
got.
like
I
a
can't
scoff.
even really see none of the words or what he said, but
It
just
was nice.
It's too drawn out.
Yeah. It wasn't a scripture on the top.
Yeah.
So you know,
hey, you gonna be destroyed, man. You gonna be fucking
Look,
destroyed.
you LOL. Okay.
Yeah.
Real
We're gonna see.
head on here.
We're gonna see who's gonna laugh. Hey, come on, bro. Let's finish it up, man. The hell with it. The hell with it. Yeah, don't keep reading, bro.
Oh, come on. It says, for he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy.
He said, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy. The Lord can do whatever he want to do. He's the Lord. Who are you to ask? America's gonna be destroyed!
That's right!
Like you fucking Edomites, you fucking devils looking. Right when we bringing out your bread and butter scripture that tells us who the Lord hates. You know? You fucking devils, you hate when we bring out Romans 9 and 13, man. Look, you got the comment board, you got Satan working on the comment board, you got Satan working on the highways, all at the same time. You know? That boy working, hey, we working overtime, he working overtime too.
Right.
Keep going, bro.
It says, I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
So the Lord said he gonna have compassion on whoever he chooses. He gonna love who he wanna love. He gonna hate who he gonna hate. What the hell you gonna do about it? What can you do about it?
Right. He the Most High, man. He do what he wants. You know? It's his show. This is his movie,
It's
man.
his movie.
Who the hell are you to tell him what's right and what's wrong, man?
Yeah.
You know, like that scripture say about how the power.
That's it. Keep going. That's why I wanted it. Keep going.
Okay,
It's the spirit.
all right, good.
That's it. Keep going.
Okay, it says, so then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of Yahweh that showeth mercy.
Right. You know, ain't no free will. You don't have no free will, man. You know, we just read the deceived and the deceiver are his. So whatever you doing, the Lord set you up to do it. Whatever's being done to you, the Lord allowed it. You know, the reason that this fucking devil is on the comment board, all right, because the Lord gave him over to a reprobate reject spirit. You know? Go ahead, bro.
All right. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and
that's what he's doing to Esau. You know, he rose Esau up, fighting his heart, just for the Most High can show his power, man. Right. You know, for all the nations can get a remembrance of this, man, what they once do. That the Most High was a terrible power, man.
That's the spirit. We're going to jump back to Obadiah, too. We're going to close out on Obadiah. Because that's the spirit that made you call Obadiah, because it's go right with it. Because where it say, the Lord has raised thee up. You know, and Obadiah tells you how you exalt yourself as the eagle. Who was that? America. What is America? The chief kingdom on earth, man. Okay? This is the kingdom where everybody comes to you know, come and make money, to thrive. You know, this is where all ultimately the reason why America is thriving is because you got Jacob. It's where you got majority of the Israelites is in America. The bulk of the Israelites is here in America, amongst all these other fucking idiots. You know? But see, the devil knows that in order for him to deceive the masses of the people, he gotta use Jake. Gotta use Jake. Shit. Jake got that salt. Jake got that light, man. If Jake ain't doing it, the shit ain't cool, man. I'm telling you. We talking about, hey, homosexuality, you didn't see no motherfucking Jakes, so-called black African Americans walking around here, man and man, woman and woman, and man posing as a woman, woman posing as a man. You didn't see no fucking sodomites back in the 80s, early 90s. You know, they was few and far in between. But you got this nigga R. Kelly, which I always like to bring out. He brought out that series Trapped in the Closet. Shit, that was one of the foundations that paved the way for this shit to thrive the way it is. You know, to be increased in the earth the way that it's being increased, man. You know, they done got so fucking bad with it now. They done went to the level of having homosexual fucking sex dolls, man. And you wonder why he hate Esau. You wonder why he hate the fucking white man. Right.
Right.
Go on, finish it off.
Okay. All right, it says back in 17, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
Hey, his name be declared throughout all the earth, man. Because the so-called white man, Esau, hey, where he got his technology at? Up in the clouds, right? He got the satellites up in the clouds. How are we able to get this word out? How are we able to do this live show right now, declaring the name of the Lord, man? Because the Most High raised your bitch ass up, man. He put you on high, man.
That's right.
He gave you that technology to further make his name declared amongst the earth, man. Throughout the four corners of the earth, man.
Right. Therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will harden. Like, yeah, that's it. And whom he will harden.
Yeah.
Thou will say then unto me, why do he yet find fault? For who he have resisted, well, for who have resisted his will?
Nobody.
That's right.
That's another cut to that free will bullshit. You can't resist whatever the Lord got planned for you to do. That's exactly what you're gonna do.
That's right.
Just like in the book of Jonah. Jonah thought he was gonna do his own thing. Send Leviathan through, through the spirit, I believe, is Leviathan, scooped him up, you know what I'm saying? And made him fulfill the purpose of the Lord, man. The Lord gonna make you do exactly what he designed you to do.
That's right. It says, nay, but oh man, who art thou that replies against Yahweh?
Yeah, who can say something against the Most High, man? Who can speak against the Most High? Your arms ain't long enough, man. Your feet ain't got enough toes on it. You can't outrun them. You can't hide from them. Yeah, you too small, man. We fucking ants, man. We fucking ants, man.
Right, brother. It says, shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Have not the potter power over the clay?
Hey, can you say to the Lord, why did you make me a male and I wanted to be a female?
Yeah.
Why did you make me a female and I wanted to be a male? No, you can't say that shit to the Lord. The Lord made you who he wanted you to be.
Yeah. That's right.
Now you can have that sodomite spirit.
Yeah.
The Lord wants you to be a sodomite. He gonna give you that reject, reprobate spirit to go against who he set you up to be. But ultimately, he gave you that spirit to do that. All right? Go ahead, bro.
Okay. For of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and unto another unto dishonor.
Hey, so the Lord, right? He made the world, everything in it. He created all the spirits. He did everything that pleased him. He did exactly what he wanted for that's his pleasure. He do what he wanted to do because that's his pleasure. Yeah. And when he did one thing, right, he made one vessel. He sat back and he looked at it. He said, I don't like this shit. Who we to say, hey God, what you mean you don't like that? I like it. How you gonna tell the Lord what you like and he made you?
Right. And that's how Jake think though. And especially Esau though.
Jake think the Lord his little personal action figure or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's like you make something out of silly putty.
Yeah.
Or something like
yeah,
that.
Or some Play-Doh or something.
Yeah. And the shit tell you, I don't like how you made
I don't like how you made me.
I don't like how you made me.
You made my leg too big.
Yeah. Shut your ass up. You ain't got no right to complain.
Yeah. And that's what we telling 2/3 of our people. We trying to say the so-called white man. Yeah. And that's what we tell the so-called white man to his face. Like, hey, the Lord hates you, he's gonna destroy you. Well, why would you do that to me? That's what you want to do. He just, hey, don't kill the messenger.
Yeah, that's right.
You know? We just telling you what the Bible says, man.
Right.
You know, don't get mad at us because we speak the truth. But you know what? That's what the scripture said y'all was gonna do.
Yeah.
So we ain't mad at y'all. That's why we ain't mad. We not mad at you when you come up here and you scoff. You know what I'm saying? Which, I ain't gonna lie, you know, it's foolish that we do get mad sometimes, but we get sick of you niggas. It's vexing, you know. But at the end of the day, what brings us back to that calm, you know what I'm saying? That serenity, so to speak, that calm peace of mind, is the fact that we know that you're doing exactly what the Lord set you up to do. You know? The Lord made us, even though we know what you're gonna do, He made us get that emotion and still get mad. You know what I'm saying? Because everything works for His will, man. We supposed to look foolish. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to look foolish to the masses of the people, man. Because that's who He chose to confound you. Hey, was that Have Not the Potter? You read 21?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Go to
read 22. Yeah,
Okay.
read 22 and then read 23. It's end at 23.
Okay. All right, this verse 22. What if Yahweh, willing to show His wrath and to make His power known, enduring with much long sufferings the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction?
Right, He's enduring you fucking Edomites, Caucasians, ruling the world in wickedness. Okay? He's enduring that with long suffering, you know? Because that Lord that is actually talking about is Yahweh Shah. Because the Lord really made everything. Yahweh Shah, the one you call Jesus Christ, He made everything through the word of His Father. And He's the one that's suffering because He's like, Lord, hey, I know you wanted me, I did everything you asked me to do, Lord, Father. He really not complaining, but we are, you know. He's angry. But he's disciplined. And he's in tune with His Father, so he's just sitting there, eyes red, sipping, you know, he ain't sipping wine, he said he ain't gonna sip wine no more until he come back, but his eyes is red because of that pain and that suffering, and he's watching his brothers down here suffering, man.
Right.
He's praying for us, man. When he say, I pray for them, I pray not for the world. He's praying for us because he knows our pain. We share the same pain as Yahweh Shah, man. Suffering for His name's sake. His name is the truth, man.
Right.
You know? His word is the truth, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 23, and that He might make known the riches of His glory on the vessels of mercy.
Hey, read it again, Baba Shah.
All right, this is Romans 9:23. And that He might make known the riches of His glory on the vessels of mercy.
Who are the vessels of mercy? Israel. Mainly the elect.
Right.
Like this brother always say when you open up. Mainly the elect of the nation of Israel is who He had. Everything is for Israel's sake, man. Alright? He's going to show His glory through His people, man. The vessels of mercy are destined for the glory of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah.
Right.
That's all I had, bro.
There's a little bit more on this.
Okay.
It said, which He had afore prepared unto glory.
Which He had afore prepared unto glory. Which He had afore for the foundations of the earth, man.
Can't get no sweeter than that.
Hey, that's like director, a movie director, before he makes a movie, he done wrote the script. He writes the script first, man.
Yeah, he already know who he's gonna have playing the role.
Yeah,
That's the
who
preparation.
is
That's the
stars
preparation.
here? Who
I'm
is
gonna get Denzel to play this role.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Mark Wahlberg to play this guy. I'm gonna get, you know,
Chris Tucker gonna do that.
I'm gonna get Halle Berry,
Yeah.
Chris Tucker, woo. You know, hey, that's how the Most High works, man.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah. That's it, bro. All right, so with that, I hope the brothers edified. We're going to give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah.
double honors to the elder, the apostle, great millstone, we will teach well, we a great example of Israel, reigning elect, Salaki Israel, Bahashem, Rakakadash, all right, peace and blessing to the brother on the four winds, peace with truth and sincerity, that great song. So with that,
Above!
all right, with that, you how about Shema Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom.